Hey Spice Fam, welcome back to Christmas with Spice Islands Cooking. Into today's video, I will be showing you how I make a light fruit cake, and it is actually very delicious. It's simple, it's easy, and it's perfect for those of us who don't like a lot of fruits in our cake but still want to enjoy some sort of fruits in cakes. So you want to make sure that you are subscribed, that you would have liked the videos. Also, don't forget to comment and let us know what you think, and put on your post notification bell so you don't miss each time we upload. Now let us get into the video. For our light fruit cake, we have the following ingredients. Here I have some brown sugar, some margarine. I have here my spices, which includes nutmeg. They're all ground nutmeg, allspice, which includes mace and bay leaf. I have here my clove as well as some cinnamon powder. Over here I have a little bit of lime zest on the corner, as well as a pinch of salt, just about an eighth teaspoon of salt. And then I also have some baking powder. Here I have some blended fruits that I had from since last year. Alright, I had some remaining and I'm going to be using that today. You would also be needing some lime juice as well. I have here my flour, and of course we'll be needing some vanilla. So I have here some vanilla as well as some mixed essence. So that is what we are going to be using for our light fruit cake. Let's go. So I'll start off by adding my spices to the flour. Next, we're just going to add in the salt and the baking powder. Whisk until it's all combined and set aside until ready for use. Now let's move on to the next step. To a stand mixer, or if you're using a hand mixer, that's fine as well. Add in your salt and butter and sugar. And we are going to beat it until it's nice, light and fluffy, roughly about 5 minutes. And of course you want to remember to check it occasionally to scrape down the sides and make sure that everything is well incorporated together. Now that the butter and sugar is creamed, this is what it's looking like. I am just going to scrape it around just to make sure everything is well done, and it actually is. So we are going to move on to adding our eggs. And I also want to apologize for not showing the eggs in the earlier clip. I completely forgot. So we are going to add in our eggs one at a time and mix until it's well combined. So once that is done, I will come back to show you the next step. This is what the batter looks like so far. Next, I'm going in with the lime juice, followed by the lime zest. And next we're going to add in the vanilla extract and the mixed essence. And then we're just going to give it a really good whisk until everything is well combined. And we are going to move on. Once it's finished, I am just going to go ahead and just simply scrape around to make sure that everything is well incorporated together. Sometimes, you know, not everything gets well done. So I'm just doing that for a couple of minutes or so. And then next, we are going to add in the blended fruits. And this is a light fruit cake, y'all. So I will leave a link in the description box below with everything. And of course, because it's light, I am not doing too much with it in terms of the fruit. I'm not putting in a lot of fruits at all. Next, I went in with a dash of Angostura bitters, and then I am just going to use my hand and continue to mix the batter. You know, to ensure that it's well incorporated together. Also, I would love for you to comment below and let me know how you like to make your cake. I am not one of those persons that love a lot of fruit in my cake, so this is actually really perfect for me. So once that is done, I am next going to add in the dry ingredients. And of course, as I said, I am mixing it by hand now. Now you can use the mixer to continue mixing in the ingredients, but I prefer to do by hand. That way I don't over mix my batter and over mix the batter, whether it's cake or bread or anything of the sort. It becomes very tough, and that's not what I want. So I will continue to do that and come back to show you the next step. This is what the batter looks like after I would have finished mixing it, and you can see it's nice and delicious. Yes, so it's time for us now to place it into a lightly, well, not lightly, I actually greased and floored my pan really well, because I've had experiences whereby I did not do it properly and the cake got stuck. So once that is done, you want to add in the batter, and we are just going to do that and ensure that we get every bit of that cake inside onto the pan. We are not leaving anything out. All right, and you're not leaving anything out. Also, a childhood memory came back to me, you know, growing up when mom would make cakes around Christmas time and special occasion. We love to lick the pan afterwards. Comment below, let me know if you would have had that experience. I thought that was super cool growing up. Sometimes I do it even as a grown-up. All right. So once all of that batter is in the pan, the next thing that we want to do is to ensure that we level the batter. We want to level the batter really well, and I will just go ahead and just scrape off any excess of that batter onto the spatula into the pan. And next I'm just going to tap it a few times on the countertop just to ensure that you know, there are no air pockets or anything in there. And then once that is done, we are going to place it into our preheated oven. The trick along with this cake is to ensure that it's at 325 degrees, and that is actually perfect for baking your cakes. It gives it nice moist vibes. Once it is done, I actually remove it from the stove, and as you can see, look how nice and lovely this cake is. I'm just going to do a test. This is my first time doing the test to make sure that it's nice and clean when it comes out. And yeah, so that's that. It's done. I'm going to allow it to cool completely, and then I will come back to show you. So this is the end of the video, and of course this is what our light fruit cake looks like. So now what I'm going to do, oops, sorry about that, I touched the camera, the tripod. I'm just going to slice a small piece so you all can see what it looks like. So I'm just going to just like this. Oops. Y'all, I keep knocking my tripod. Alright, just a small slice so you guys can see. Oh yeah, this is delicious, y'all. I'm gonna give that a good try. So this is what our light fruit cake looks like. Do you see this? It's nice and spongy. Trust me, it's soft and delicious. And it's perfect for those of us who don't like too much fruits. I'm one of those persons that don't like a lot of fruits. So if I get something like this, I am good with that. As always, thank you so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. We do appreciate it. It helps the channel, and we also hope that you are enjoying the Christmas videos thus far. Until the next video, see you and a Merry Christmas. Bye.